Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of In the Booth, where we interview voice actors and actresses of machinimas, fan dubs, abridged series, and any online web series. I'm your host JD Carr, and today I'm joined with Omar Martinez. So yeah, thanks, man.
Omar Martinez. Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad to be here.
Woohoo! So, Omar. So I guess my first question to you is, how'd you get into voice acting, or I guess acting in general?
Oh, how I got into voice acting was it was maybe 3 years ago that there was this church play that I used to go to, and they used to use Muppets, and they had to get like some voice actors. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down for the cause.
Hmm.
And so I went and I tried out, and I actually got two roles. One was Toby, and one was like a evil bad guy. You know, the typical evil guy that has the very high sounding voice, but is also very evil.
Oh yeah. And
And then
nice.
it just cartwheeled into me. Well, that was my first experience doing it. Like it was about 2 years later that I actually like started getting into it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Nice. How'd you come across, I guess, internet voice acting?
Oh, internet voice acting. Well, how I got into that was first I was doing let's plays, and I used to hear, oh hey, you got a good voice, and so I tried the YouTube commentating thing. That really didn't work out. I
Aw.
tried let's playing, really didn't work out. Then I was like, what do I do now? I got nothing now. And then you
Aw.
know I I like thought to myself, okay, what about that voice acting thing that I did like two years back? And so me, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna just go look up online voice acting sites, and one of the first voice acting sites that I found was Voice Acting Alliance,
Ooh, VAA,
and
yeah.
yeah, that's where I kind of got my start, and like after that, it just blown up into networking and knowing people A and people B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think I first heard you in some machinima, so I guess how did you get into machinima voice acting?
Ooh, machinima voice acting. Well, it all started off with the first day of actually voice acting. Like when I was scrolling around VAA, I met a few people, and then I got invited to this voice acting group on Facebook. And then I tried to go for like a Sonic comic dub. I got rejected flat out for every character that I auditioned for, which it kind of
Aw.
hurt my soul. Then like maybe at the end of the day, which like made me so happy, like it like I auditioned for this guy Mark Machado, or the brothers Machado,
Hmm?
and I just went, and I had a crappy microphone, but I still got in.
Nice.
But yeah, I went and auditioned. I got this clerk guy that got beat up, and then everything just started to go up from then. Like I've started off with Mark Machado, and then after that I would say, oh hey Mark, just whore my voice out. And then like I met people like Broadcast Machinima, the Z Productions, so on and so forth.
Nice.
Hmm.
Let's see. Was it recently I came across your channel and you started doing fan dubs? So how'd you come across fan dubbing?
Oh man, fan dubbing. That how I encountered fan dubbing was pretty much the same. Like, well, not the same as me doing the machinimas. Like it just started with me going and like looking for machinimas and fan dubs to do,
Hmm?
and really it just kind of happened in the same week of me getting casted as a machinima bit character.
Hmm?
And after that, like I've been in quite a few now since that fateful year ago, 2 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you done any bridge stuff?
I've always wanted to, like do a bridging stuff. Um, like almost every time, like I'd get into a project that's marketed for machinima, marketed for a bridging, but it never run through. But recently, I did get casted in this Transformers Robots in the Skies abridged. I play Gas Skunk and Dark Scream.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really fun. The writer, he's very hilarious, and it's just all around a fun experience when you're being live directed. Oh man, screams of joy.
Okay, so here's my next question to you. So, like, from then till now, when you started voice acting till now, what have been your favorite roles? And you could categorize them if you want. Like, you could say my favorite machinima roles, my favorite fan dub roles, my favorite abridged roles, and all that stuff.
Well, my favorite machinima role that I've ever had, it was with Zed, or the Zed Productions. He casted me as some crazy motherfucker, and like,
Was it Delinquent
he acts
Pair?
like, yes, Delinquent Pair.
I know it.
Yes. Like, I had so much fun just cursing and getting all that profuse anger out.
Were you Hoffman?
No,
I mean,
was,
you were accounting guy, Leonard in accounting.
no. It's David's brother.
David's
he
brother.
Zed, he brought out like a Chet. That's his name, Chet.
Oh,
like
Chet.
Zed. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And like, it was just so much fun to just be that character and be so angry and just like shoot out all these curse words, because like it was so hilarious how the character, he discriminates against, like Hispanics, but he himself is Hispanic and speaks a little bit of Spanish too. So I'm just like, oh, that's a funny contradiction.
Nice.
Second, my favorite fan dubbing role, it had to be Ken from Hitman Reborn.
Nice.
It's under this channel called Kyokujin Dubs, and I think it's episode 21, and I showed you before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that was so much fun to do, because like,
He's the guy in the hole, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
where you're just like, yeah, or you have to get out your animal side.
Yeah.
And I just really loved how the character himself is just so animalistic, and he has this certain, way of speaking where there's always this little meh type of sound where it just makes him feel like a very big creep, but like, I gotta play the creepy ones.
creepy guy. Yeah.
Third, for my favorite abridging role, it has to be the two Protocons that I play in Transformers Robots in Disguise Abridged. They're really fun to play. Like, Gaskonk, he kind of sounds like this, so I gotta talk in a really gruff Texan accent. And then Dark Scream, he sounds like him from Powerpuff Girls, and that's really hard to do, because like, once I'm like done recording Gas Skunk or Dark Scream, I either have to go really high
or really low.
And sometimes it's just really hard to do, because I have to like prepare my voice just to go like all that high or all that low. But it's worth it, because it just makes the whole thing like very fun and very, very enriching to do, like just to test my voice acting abilities. And I think the last one that I would think that I had fun doing as a voice acting role, it's in this original cartoon series called Brimstone Terrace.
Oh,
Or
that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I played Officer 2 or Officer 1 in like the third or fourth episode, where like the guy he ate his friends to survive, and yeah, he kind of deserved that. he he kind of deserved those cops going in there.
Nice. So let's see. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
I've asked this question to a couple of the guests on the show. So, do you prefer like live voice direction or just based on you just go off what the script has for your character? Which do you prefer?
Well, which do I prefer?
Yeah.
Well, going off the script, sometimes it's hard to like actually visualize what they're trying to say, because like going off the script, like you have to look at what they say before or what they say after,
Yeah.
because like your character, like sometimes if your character has an impact and like you're supposed to sound like really angry, but you sound like really calm and monotone, like that doesn't make sense. But I'm glad that I'm me, because like I can do either or. Like I can interpretate the script, and that's like all improv. Like improv really helps that.
Yep.
But live direction, oh man, that's so much easier, because like the director tells you what he wants, and if you don't get it, he says, okay, let's tweak it this way or let's tweak it that way, and it gets it to him like really fast, because he's like right there, and he's judging which ones he likes and which ones he doesn't like. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, here's a fun question for you, man. So,
Hmm.
who's your favorite voice actor or actress from any type of show? It could be like from a cartoon, online web series, anime, anything.
Hmm.
You can have multiple if you
My
want.
favorite voice acting person.
Yeah.
Well, I know like the top five, like it's
Yes.
um, Steve Bloom, Johnny Young Bosch. Um, there's another guy, Bryce Pappenbrook, Vic
Cool.
Mignogna, and what's the girl that played Kagome in Inuyasha?
I don't
Oh
know
man, I forgot her
Canadian
name.
voice actresses, man.
But like her and Tara Strong, those are like the two that I like in female voice actresses. But like from the online community, like there's only a few that I know, because like there's like a whole bunch of voice actors in the voice acting
Oh
community.
yeah.
Like I'll name off one, like Broken English, or Carl.
Yeah.
Like he's very fun to work with. He's a very reliable dude. Um, there's another guy, Mellifrey on YouTube. Like if you look up Mellifrey,
Oh
he
wait, yeah,
does
was it? He was the guy that was gonna make that series, but
the secret.
yeah, the
Yeah,
secret, but it didn't fund enough.
yeah. It got close though,
It got close. It
but
was like
like
what, less than 1 grand.
yeah, less than 1 grand. Like it would have been so awesome, because like
Were you a part of
so
that?
much stuff was planned. Yes and no.
Oh,
Like yes in the way that
you
I
contributed.
had a role secure, and I contributed a little bit, and no,
Because
because like
the project's
it,
defunct now.
yes,
Uh
but it's not over yet. Yet.
Yet he's planning something.
Yes, he's planning something.
Okay. Because it's,
Yeah.
it's like, how's he gonna pay back all those backers now? Because it's like it's been fun. Well, partially. Well, not partially, but it's been
Yeah.
mostly funded now. He has that partial left.
Yeah, I know.
I was actually looking forward to that series, to be honest.
Yeah, it it looked really promising, and I'm like really glad that I'm friends with him, like because he's such a talented dude. Like he's really, really talented.
Hmm. Sorry, I interrupted you there. You said Millifree, and who else? You were gonna say more people. I thought you were gonna say more people besides Millifree.
Uh, Mellifree, Key Dubs. He's pretty good. Um, Joey Cat.
Joey
That's
Cat.
one. She's
Oh yeah, just
yeah.
had her last time. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can watch
Small
that.
world.
Watch that interview. Same goes with Carl. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. um,
It's coming full circle
one
now.
more that I'd. uh, one more that I'd say. I don't know what she goes by, but I know her name's Angelique. I think her
Angelique.
name is like the Rose Angel or some crap like that.
I have her as a contact on my Skype. I've yet to. Well,
Oh wow.
she was it. I've yet to ask her to do a role. Like we shared Skype contacts. We haven't really talked as much since then. She's been
Yeah.
busy with stuff.
Yeah, she has.
Okay, cause like I don't know, cause I want to ask her to do some stuff, but I just feel like, oh no, she's busy. Like I think I'm kind of like, was it persisting? And I keep saying, yo, what's up? Hey, yo, you interested in the role? Yo, hey, yo. And so like, oh crap, maybe she's annoyed at me. No, she's just trying to avoid me. It's like, oh, it's like, oh. So I was like, crap, she's either
Just say you know me.
she's like she's annoyed by me or she's just busy, and I think it's more of the preferably the first one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think she doesn't want to contact me anymore. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah. I'm surprised, like for the male voice actors, I'm surprised you didn't say Troy Baker.
I like Troy, but like he's not really interesting to me. Like I know he's in like some really good stuff, but I'm just not really that interested in him per se because like the voice actors that I named off, like those are the voice actors that's like been in my childhood. Those are the voice actors. Oh, one more I forgot. Nolan North. Nolan North.
There you go. There you go.
Can't forget about the North.
Can't forget
Yeah.
about North.
Like,
Deadpool and a bunch of other stuff.
yes, Deadpool. Oh my God, he was Richtofen in Nazi Zombies.
Yes.
He was he was Drake from Uncharted. Oh my
You know
God.
Troy Baker's he's
He's-
gonna be playing his brother in the upcoming game.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna look forward to that.
Yeah. Sadly, it's gonna come out next year because Naughty Dog's delayed it, which I'm glad. I'm glad they delayed it.
Yeah, more time to work on it. You know.
Work out the kinks. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. We said Deadpool. We already said Richtofen. He was a bunch of he's been like in all the Halo games, literally.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I know he's been. He's been like additional voices in a lot of
Yeah.
video games. But besides that, like that's like all that I can remember him from, like
Yeah.
per se. I know he's played in Young Justice as Superman and Superboy.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. Keep forgetting about that. I forgot about the show. They canceled it. Why they canceled it? I don't know why.
Yeah, canceled it when it was getting good.
I know.
It really sucked.
Same goes with Teen Titans. I actually like that show.
Oh yeah, Teen Titans was really good. But it ended on a good note, so
Yeah.
I'm not that mad.
Yeah.
Yep. The thing, ow. the thing that I'm really mad at, this stupid fucking shield keeps on being in my way of my hand gesture movements. Like the only thing that I don't like about the Teen Titans Go thing is like
It's more for kids. Like little kids.
yeah, it's more for kids. Like
it's more kid friendly now.
they are destroying my image of Teen Titans. Like the Teen Titans Go thing, like, oh my God.
Those were my
Why did they-
preteens, man. Those were
Why
my
did they
preteens.
just- They destroyed my favorite show.
I know.
But at least the thing that I can like about it is that they still have the original voice actors.
Oh yeah.
which I'm happy about that. Freaking Phil Lamar, Greg Sipes, Tara Strong. Oh my God, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Trying to remember. There's another show that I think they ruined. There's another show. I'm trying to think. No, Justice League. They ended it on a good note.
Uh-huh.
What was it? Was it the one show that I wish they would have continued, but they canceled it? Samurai Jack. Samurai
Oh
Jack.
yeah, Samurai Jack. Oh, it really needs like a news. Well, I guess like they kind of ended Samurai Jack where it could have ended, but they could have gone farther with it.
Yeah. Like
But
he's like he's almost
I'm
home. He's almost home. No. It's like let's just leave it to the viewers' ambiguity minds. See if he makes it home or not. It's like It's like Phil Lamar. I'm surprised because I didn't find out that Phil Lamar didn't play Jack until like what, like about a few years ago. I was like, what? He played Jack? I'm surprised.
but I am glad that they're starting to show it on Adult Swim and Vindication, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the whole thing that I'm glad about is that they brought back Toonami, which I'm glad about that.
But they took out some of my shows.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, I'm just glad that they have the anime lineup, even though it's not the ones that I grew up with.
Yeah.
You know, Trigun,
Rurouni Kenshin.
Ghost of the Shell, Rurouni Kenshin.
There's a bunch of others.
Oh man.
Inuyasha was actually one of those. Wait, actually, no. Inuyasha was part of Adult Swim, like weeknights. Yeah, it was. Dang. We are old, man. We are old.
Well, I'm just living off my brother's childhood because, like, he was actually the first person that got me into gaming. He got me into comics, anime, everything that's geeky about me. He got me into it, and so like, I'm riding off my coattails of my brother. So I'm like, I'm not complaining.
Was it same? Was it now that I listen to you talk, you sound like Joel McDonald from Funimation. Now that I've been listening to you talk, you sound like Joel McDonald. A bit, sort of. Well, no, actually, no. You do sound like him, sort of.
I'm a voice actor. That's what I got to do.
Yeah. Was it even you even have that Meowth? the Meow. I keep forgetting his name from Space Dandies. Meow, right? Meow. Meow.
Oh, meow meow. Yeah.
Yeah, Meowth. Or no,
Yeah.
Yeah, Meow. See, I keep mixing up his name with the Pokemon. Jeez. It's Meow. it's Mirror, right? Or Mirror? I don't know.
Yeah. Mirror.
Mirror. Mirror. Don't you know what? I'm gay. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I love that
song
scene.
Was
was I was watching that episode with a bunch of my friends and we just burst out laughing. We were like, we're forever alone. He's like,
I think that I had to channel my inner hatred of like all my past experiences where I found out the girls that I liked were gay. I was like, channel it into this.
But yeah.
But it was fun to find the cast for that. Like I had to scout for some people for Dandy. We got the perfect QT, and we were going to go with another voice actress for Katie, but we found somebody else. So I was like, okay, can't complain.
Oh man, I've been watching that scene over and over again. After you showed me your fandom clip, I was like,
I know.
Yeah.
It's a really fun scene to watch. Like it shows how he's so desperately trying to get out of that situation, especially with a chainsaw.
It's like, ooh, do it. You can't. Oh man. What is it?
What?
Speaking of which, do you plan on doing like more fan dubbing projects?
I guess yeah. Yeah, like any voice acting things maybe on my channel, but like I know for sure, for other people for sure, yeah. Like there's this one Digimon thing that we're doing. It's the Digimon Try PV.
Oh
Um,
yes.
then we're doing a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure uh, video game thing, and then we're we're like retapping into our like our 90s years and like dubbing 90s cartoons like Captain Planet, but ugly Martians and
Wow, I actually remember that show. But Ugly
yeah,
Martians. You guys should do Ed and Eddie.
yeah, we should like I'd I'd be a perfect Ed.
Do chickens. Chickens.
But it's
What's that? I just
it's
realized I'm looking at your profile picture now. Is that Reptar?
yes, it is Reptar.
Ah!
That is how much I love Reptar. I I had to have him. Like for my skin for Minecraft, I have that skin. I'm in a Reptar suit.
Oh wow. Because I didn't notice until now. I was like, that's a Reptar head. That is a Reptar head. Ah! Oh man. Oh yeah, but like I interrupted you. You were saying something.
Oh, like it's a hard transition from amateur voice acting to professional voice acting. Like it's really hard to do because like it's it's hard to find an agent. that's that's the first thing, and if you don't have an agent, you can't have a job.
Hmm.
You know, and like there's just all this like you need this to do this, but you have to have this to do this.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah, and it's just a whole bunch of just mumbo jumbo. He said, she said, da 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 da, and like you have to spend money to go to workshops and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Wasting monies.
Waste of monies.
Yeah.
It always is. A waste of monies.
Well, it's not so much a waste of money. It's just a loss because voice acting is like a hit or miss thing.
Uh.
If you're good, you're good. But if you're bad, yeah, you're bad.
Yeah.
But like, there's like no definitive way of like saying, oh, this person they can't voice act, or this person they can't voice act because X, Y, and Z. Like, everybody can do it. Everybody, if you know how to act, you can do it. Like voice acting is like it's really like simple to do, but like it's simple but hard at the same time because like you have to have all these certain things, you know, like memorized, and how to lift up your soft palate in the back of your head, and you gotta use your diaphragm and like not your voice, you know, your well you have to use your voice, but like you don't use your throat. But like whew, I am on a tangent.
That's fine. That's fine. This show's about you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Hence why it's called In the Booth.
Yeah, in the booth, all right. You know.
Yeah. I was gonna say, was it? Do you have any like future plans? Like, do you plan on doing this like professional voice acting?
Oh yeah, I plan on doing professional like full time.
Oh
Like
dang.
I I'm really adamant on like being a voice actor like so bad. Well, being a professional voice actor. I'm already a voice actor. Like just being a professional voice actor because like it's
Plan on going to
it's
L.A. or go to Dallas? Try to do some dubbing.
L.A. or Dallas. L.A. or Dallas. Well,
Or New York.
since I live in Texas, you know, like I might want to go to Dallas because that's the closest place to me.
Yeah.
But if I do have the money and I like plan on like going to LA or New York, I'd like go to either or because I don't want to keep my options just limited to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go up to Funimation, do some recordings and plan on just making that the rest of my career.
Oh,
Like, I want to be like, you know, be a very, interchangeable. Oh yeah, I go to Funimation on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, do recordings there. Go over to LA, Sentai, Saban,
Bang
or
Zoom.
Bang Zoom. Yeah.
Don't go to Sentai Filmworks. Do not go to Sentai
Yeah.
Filmworks.
Sentai. Speaking of Sentai, since I went to Anime Matsuri,
Hmm?
I went and auditioned for that fan cast thing,
Not.
and I thought pretty sure, oh man, what have I got in my voice today? Let me take a drink.
This podcast is sponsored by Coca-Cola. I'm just
sorry.
kidding. No, it's not.
Ozarka, sponsor me.
Ozarka, sponsor us.
I auditioned for their fancast thing, and I thought, for sure, I have this in the bag. I'm pretty sure I am one of the few good people that went up there and auditioned. Lo and behold, okay, waiting. When the results are coming out, waiting.
Oh,
Results are out.
You didn't make
I
it.
didn't make it. And funny thing, there are people who were worse than me
that
that
made
got
it.
picked.
What?
Yes. There were worse people than me that made it in there.
Oh
So I was
my
like,
God.
I don't know if Sentai's run by a boardroom of monkeys or what. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I had a pretty good yelling voice. I'm gonna say that right now. Like, I have a pretty good yelling voice. Like, I yell on a daily basis.
Yeah,
And, like,
it makes me wonder how do they do casting for their shows over there? Like, seriously. Like, most of the voice actors don't even sound young. Well, like, not to be fair. I mean, not to be judgmental, but like, yeah, most of the voice actresses aren't that young, but still, they sound like older than teenagers. Like, literally.
yeah.
Compared to Funimation, at least they try to do decent voice work over there, but still.
Yeah,
Sentai is
that's
like,
true.
oh, bleh.
But, it was still a fun experience because, like,
Yeah.
I had a guy, go like 3, 2, 1, and I do my little thingy, do take two. Like, I want to plan on like making me a home studio and not just like having my microphone next to my computer. Like, I kind of want to build my own booth, but I don't like have the space to. So I'm just like looking at my closet, just like, you're the closest thing that I have.
Just put some padding
I'm gonna
around
have
the
to take it
area.
down. Yeah.
I looked at videos how to make your own portable booth. Was it Okay, do you have like a Sam's Club or a Costco near your area?
I do.
Okay, so you know those boxes that they just have laying around to put your groceries in?
Yeah.
Okay, so take one and go to Target or Walmart, whichever is closer. Get some mattress foam and just put the mattress foam inside the box, and there you go. You got a portable booth. Just stick your microphone in there. Just leave some space to put the cord in. Yeah. Cheap portable booth.
From other things that I've heard, like, a portable booth can be like a cardboard box.
Oh god. Cardboard box, put your pillow inside. It muffles out the sound.
Yeah.
I've seen people use pillow forts to voice act. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's like, I gotta move. Oh no, my port, no! I gotta rebuild this again. No!
It's like a risky business. Do I want to move my microphone and have my fort destroyed,
It's like,
or not move at all?
It's like, oh no, I need to charge my computer. It's running out of batteries. Oh no, the cord is like right beneath the pillow. I don't wanna. I can make it. No, I knocked it over.
Oh, like, it's really really like fun and creative when people can just like think of, oh yeah, get a box, foam, waboom,
Portable booth.
booth, portable booth.
Was it was it recently? Oh, no, that was like four. No, it was actually a month ago. Was it my school's radio program? They actually made a second booth, sound booth room downstairs from the radio studio. And they have like these excess foam pads just lying around. I was like, ugh. I was like, can I you mind if I take that off your hands? Since you guys don't really need this much foam. Like they literally had a considerable amount of foam padding left over, and I was like, can I take this off your hands? I can make my own portable booth. Like, nope, we're gonna use every last piece of it. I was like, no. It's like, come on, I'll even pay you. The foam is like, nope, sorry, this is the school's money. We can't just give them to the students. Like, no, darn you school budgets.
Yeah, like there's been some times where I just wanted to go and try and get like the acoustic foam or like the acoustic tiles and be like, how much for that acoustic tile? Because I need that in my room.
Yeah.
You're like, why do you need that? Like, I'm a voice actor. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They never understand.
Yeah, they never understand.
Was it? Oh yeah. Here's my next funny question to you.
Yeah.
You ever had any funny? Do you have any funny stories to tell when you're voice acting? Like, has anything happened? Like, did someone walk in on you, or did you like accidentally almost pass out or something like that?
I would say that I there's this one time where I was voice acting and I did a quick turn and I like smacked myself in the face with my microphone.
Ow.
And like it hurt so bad because like the microphone I had then was like a really really cheap microphone, and it had like a little sharp piece on it.
Oh.
And that hit me, and so it was bleeding, but I had to still record because I was in a call with somebody, so I was like, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. You can be a man about this.
Oh yeah.
And there was another time where like I was like doing my lines, like I think it was like a month ago, where I was doing my lines and like I had my AC off and my fan, and I was like sweating so profusely. I was like, oh God, when is this gonna be over? And like I might have passed out like right after the last bit of recording I had to do, and I just passed out.
Oh dang.
And I didn't remember anything, but I do remember one thing. I woke up cool. Because my AC, like, it randomly turns off and on. And I guess it, like, detected me being so hot. So I was like, okay, we have to turn on.
Wow.
But yeah, it has big perks. Like, I am for sure I did not pass out, by yelling like Sean Schimmel. I'm glad that I do not do any extreme
Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah. Super Saiyan 3
Or Super
yells.
Saiyan 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Ay, what was it? Oh yeah, another question. So, who's your favorite person or voice actor or actress to have been cast alongside with in a project?
Favorite person that I've been cast alongside?
You can have multiple if you want.
There's only two that comes to mind, and one is Malefiry, because like he's an awesome dude to work with. Like he's so professional but nice and humble at the same time. We're just like, dude, why do you gotta hit me in the face with all this niceness? Like, oh, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Because, like, he's just a really sweet and like kind-hearted dude, and plus he's really talented.
Mm.
He's off the charts talented.
Was I
And
think I seen his. Was you seen that channel Perfect Idol? I think I saw his audition
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Was
his audition.
a bunch
Oh
of
my god.
people I know did that audition thing. I was like, Perfect Idol. I was like, what is this? Oh, you become the next anime fan and dubber or something like that. Yeah.
But the funny thing was, there wasn't a lot of guy parts.
There wasn't.
There was only like one guy part, and the rest were female.
Yep. Females
But
on high demand.
but besides Malefery, the other guy that I would say it's been a pleasure being casted along with would be Carl.
Carl.
It's like he's Carl. Carl.
Where's Carl?
He's just a really like suave type of guy where he has this like really smooth voice that he always talks like, and like there's just times where I just want to imitate it and just like I want your vocal cords, give me them.
Was it funny story? Was it I was doing this class assignment and it was supposed to be like this radio interview, and so I'm not radio interview, but like audio interview, yeah. And so I was supposed to like interview this was during like Halloween already, so I was doing a segment on Halloween costumes. Like crap, I should have went to so and so costume shop to interview this manager, because I went to this costume shop, and of course I was trying to interview this lady, but she just, I don't know, she was just, I don't know, she had like that FML attitude.
Yeah.
So ay. So it was like late at night, and so I was like, crap, who do I like? Carl. It was like Carl. So I was like, I need you to voice act like a manager. So I was like, here are some lines on what you should say when you're like a manager, like talk about the Avengers costumes, talk about the little kids costumes and stuff. And he played that role perfectly. Like literally, my professors thought I was interviewing a manager, but it was actually an actor.
Yeah, like that's the funny thing about Carl, because like he can make it sound so believable.
Yeah.
He's a really good voice actor, and I applaud him for being that really good, because like I would really like to achieve the same status as him, but then again I'm just like I'm okay where I'm at, like I can just like go at my pace, like from what I've seen so far. Like I've just been getting better and better with like each voice demo that I put out. Like from the previous one that I had before the current one that I have right now, it gotten so much traction and a lot of support, and then after that one, the current one that I have right now, like it's landed me a couple of paid roles, and so I'm just like, yes, I have made it.
Yes.
And it just only goes up from now on.
Nice.
Hopefully.
Yeah. It shall. Okay, was it? Oh yeah. So here's another question from me to you. What do you think about like the influx of voice actors and actresses in the fandom and the bridging community? Like, what do you think of? What's your opinion on the influx of new up and coming voice actors and actresses? There's a new influx because, like, you know how recently everyone is old enough now and they could buy their own mic. Well, decent quality mics, that is. But what's your opinion on the so much influx of voice actors and actresses in the fandom and the bridge community?
It's not that I don't like them, but I'm not saying that I do like them, because I don't want them treading on my territory. No. I think it's pretty cool that people can just like parade around and like have like a lot of the good influx of it all is like people who are really good, they're really good because like some of the people that are new to voice acting, like me, like some with no experience whatsoever, can come and just do it on the spot. And
Seriously,
like,
man, you sound like Joel McDonald. Like literally, I'm literally listening to your voice. Like, wow. I'm so sorry that I interrupted you, Ben. But
it's all right.
seriously, you sound like him. You literally sound like him. So, yeah, sorry, I interrupted you. Continue.
Like, like some people, like they can just come and like get a role on the spot, and it it's amazing because like some people like that. That's where they get their start, and then like there's the other part of the influx where it's the people with good microphones, but they suck. They suck. Like either they can act, but they can't make it believable, or they can make it believable, but they can't act. You know, like it's the whole you can do this, but you can't do that. And so like people who are like that have to be like molded into being a good voice actor. Like that's the thing with my voice. Like I can do some impressions like Kermit the Frog and like all these other impressions, but like when it comes down to some like Donald Duck, I can't do that like at all. Like Bender, you know, I can't do that. Like I have to have my voice like molded and mended into like this perfect type of voice because like I see my voice as like a block of clay, right? And like I see the director as a sculptor. I mend my voice to what he says. If he says go lower, I go lower. And if he says go a little high, then I take this voice and I make it kind of right here.
Nice.
And like, you know, it's just really technique, and that's what some people need to learn these days. Like, well, that and not being so rude, you know. But you know, it's just all about technique and getting that technique of being able to take direction. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, what is it? Oh yeah, what are your opinions on fan dubs in the Bridge series?
Fan dubs in a Bridge series. Well, as a voice actor, a amateur voice actor right now that's, you know, semi-amateur, semi-professional, you know, like, I don't hate them, but a lot of professional voice actors, they dislike them, not hate them, because like they're like taking their work and like recreating it, and which I guess they don't like, so I'm just okay. But then like there's some other ones that be like, yeah, the voice acting is really good because like that's how you start, you know, getting into that groove, getting into that, you know, that good mentality of just like with fan dubbing, you have to match the flaps, you have to, you know, you have to fit your voice into like this small little gap, and also you have to match those flaps, so matching the right amount of time plus having fit words into these mouth flaps, and it just gets hard sometimes.
Yeah.
And then like with bridging, like that doesn't take too much, you know, like
They just have more flip flaps than usual and some.
Yeah, like,
and just comedy.
Yeah, it's just all around, you know, slapstick comedies. Sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's light.
Everyone has their own style of comedy.
Yeah.
Although,
but,
I think they're just like, sometimes I think some of them are just like running out of jokes because there's been so many that have been done, and you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Team 4-Star, you know, like Team 4-Star copycats, and you know, people trying to be the next Team 4-Star and do all this fun stuff, and I'm just like, there's only going to be one Team 4-Star.
Yep.
Like, there's only going to be one, and you can't achieve to like be one, but you can achieve to be like them and try and match them in some comedy. But you have to be original. You have to be creative. That's basically the whole thing about being a bridger, that you have to have improv for one. You have to have like a basis of comedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We need more talent out there.
Yeah, we do. We really do. It's
But it's like it's not like I'm hating on the current people right now, but like, sometimes people tend to reuse the old jokes here and then.
oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Like there's some abridgers that like reuse old jokes and stuff like that.
Like like we get that repetition to comedy is the key, but there's a little thing called overdoing or something.
Yeah. don't beat the horse if it's already dead.
Yeah. But yeah, was it Oh yeah, wow. I think we're kind of nearing the end here, so do you have any advice to anyone that wants to become an amateur voice actor or wants to go professional?
Any advice? I would say be you. Be you and stay true to you. Like, always incorporate your own style into that, because like you don't want to be another copycat. You don't want to be like a really good impressionist that only knows how to do impressions. Like, one of the things that I can do is like I can make so many impressions, like limited to like a certain few, but I make them my own. And with making your own, there's borrowing makes you a great artist. Stealing makes you a great artist, because the key thing about being a voice actor is that you have to study other people's work. If you see a guy that can kind of do this and then, their voice sounds different, like you want to copy that and like transform this into like something like this where you just sound completely different, but you still have the same feel as the other character. And like it's a hit and miss. And so like I wouldn't discourage anybody that has a bad voice, or people that don't have any acting. Like you can still do it. Like, no matter what people say, even if you're bad, you can still do it.
Got it.
Because like people with no experience whatsoever, this guy, Broke Wings 1, Omar Martinez, voice actor, has no acting experience. Look where he is today.
I do fan dubs and stuff. Yeah, we're not gonna hire you.
Oh yeah, that is a really big thing. Do not say that you are in fan dubs to a professional director or voice actor. Do not. Ever, because like they only want original stuff. They don't want stuff that other people did and you're just redoing it.
Unless of course they like your stuff, then they'll say, "Oh wow, it's nice meeting you."
Yeah.
Probably the only people that have ever done that was Team 4-Star and Lil Karibo, but that's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yep.
But with that, it's not that much advice that I would have to give. It's just keep yourself motivated. Motivated, and like keep that mental of, I know I'm going to lose a lot, and I know I'm going to get rejected a lot, but I still have to try, because if I try more, I have to work hard. And talent that doesn't work hard doesn't get the role. You know what I'm saying, it's just
Mhm.
it's just a really big mental of, oh, I can do this, I can do this. Besides the person that's like, oh well, I'm gonna try and go for this, I don't care if I get it or not, I
Yeah.
don't care anymore.
Mm.
And like, if you have a disability or like a stutter or like a slight lisp, you can use that to your advantage. So don't be discouraged if you have like a little mess up with your words, because hey, this guy does.
Hmm.
And I sound perfectly fine when I do lines and stuff like that. So it's all a matter of, getting into that groove. Get into your zone. AutoZone.
Aw,
No.
I knew it. I knew it. You're gonna say that. I knew it.
Like, to just get into your groove and you will do perfectly fine. It is smooth sailing. That's all I have to say for right now.
Hmm. Nice. So, thanks for the advice, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, this concludes this episode of In the Booth. So I messed up there. This concludes this episode of In the Booth. I'm your host JD Carr, and I was joined with Omar Martinez. So Omar, thanks again for being on this podcast.
Glad to be here. It's been a
So
pleasure.
yeah, so see you next time on In the Booth. See you guys.
Peace.